everybody. It's Dave Life of the Dave Life Show. I got my homeboy, my partner in crime, Corey. We call him E-Double. He's back in Atlanta. What up, Corey?
Hey, what's up, man?
So my man Corey called me and he was like, yo, man, can you believe this? Eric Holder has retained Christopher Darden as his defense attorney. Now, me and Corey, we grew up in the OJ era. We were around in high school and college when the OJ thing was going on. So we were young bucks when OJ was on the trial. So we know about Chris Darden. So, Corey, I'm going to let you get right into it, man. What you got to say about old Chris Darden, man?
I really feel like he's like the new version of a internet attention whore. You haven't done anything in years. First, they did a miniseries about you on Netflix and everything,
right.
The OJ that won awards.
On FX. And by the way, Sterling Brown killed that role. He looked just like Darden. He killed it. They all got Emmys. Damn good series, The People versus OJ Simpson. Go ahead, bro.
Exactly. And I understand that. I completely. But I do not understand your mind how it's warped to feel like you have to step in and defend this person for the murder of Nipsey.
Right.
Now, it's confusing to me because I feel like it serves no purpose for you at all.
Right.
Unless you want to be...
You're a clout chaser.
Yeah, right. You just want to be on TV again.
So this is what I want to say right quick. So back in the day when we were in college and all that stuff and finishing high school and then the OJ stuff happened, when OJ was on trial, black people in America did not believe that OJ was guilty. We were like, we think he might have something to do with it, but we don't believe he murdered those people. Now, 20 years later, we believe he did it. We get it. But back in the day, we had his back. Agreed?
Not everyone.
Not everyone, but for the most part, we didn't want OJ to be found guilty. How about that? Is that fair?
Exactly.
Okay.
That's fair.
So even if we thought he had something to do with it, we didn't want him to be found guilty because we felt like with Rodney King and all the racist cases and racist cops that had been going on in Los Angeles and in the country back then, we were like, I don't care if he did it or not. We want OJ to be found not guilty. So for a black man, Chris Darden, to be on the prosecutor's side, we were like, sellout. Why are you prosecuting a brother? Why are you working with the white man? We called him a sellout. So
right.
Chris Darden he wasn't good in the hood. Now, 20 some odd years later, this fool is now again on the wrong side of history, on the wrong side of black community. This fool is now supporting a known murderer. Man, listen, man. The guy that killed Nipsey, it's seen in broad daylight. Everybody know who did it. He's a known killer, and now you want to defend a killer when you were first prosecuting someone that we thought was innocent, or at least we thought shouldn't be guilty? Man, look, Darden is on the wrong side of the black community. He on the wrong side of black Twitter, and he deserves all the foolish memes that are coming out about his crazy ass, personally.
He will win donkey of the day tomorrow.
He's donkey of the week, for real.
Donkey of the week.
For real.
Well, here's another thing about... Now, I discussed this with some young guys in the community this week about Nipsey's death. And I said this, and some dudes looked at me kind of crazy. I said, well, yes, the people around you are usually the ones who are hating on you.
Right. And
you're, the ones who do it. But also, let's explain this to you as well. The energy that you give out also feeds into that. I'm not blaming Nipsey for dying. He should never die like this.
Right.
No one should taste another person's life.
Right.
But at the same time, if you're dealing with a person who is weak-minded, the things that you say, the things that you pour out to them, also the things that hurt you as well.
All right, so let's rewind it. So say what you last said about the energy with Nipsey.
The energy with Nipsey that was given on his last day, or before his demise, what kind of energy was he giving to this person, Eric Holder?
You're saying where the rumor is that he told him, "You're a snitch. Don't come from around here. Like, get from around here. You can't be around me." You're saying that aggressive, get away from me, may have been bad energy, and maybe that set the guy off. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right. So look, being out here in LA, we're hearing a little bit different. We're hearing that the guy Eric Holder was an aspiring rapper. His name was Fly Mac, and he was somebody that was failing as a rapper. And what we're hearing is he came up to Nipsey's business partner and friends and introduced himself as a guy, as a rapper trying to get on. Now, Nipsey, I think, already knew him, is what we're hearing. So it sounds like maybe dude was trying to get on, and Nipsey wasn't feeling it. Nipsey's like, "Nah, we're not doing this. Plus, we hear you a snitch, so the snitch energy may have come out." So I don't. In other words, what I'm saying is, Corey, I don't think Nipsey was aggressive in a negative way. They said he kindly asked the dude, "Yo, man, don't come around here. Like, leave. We don't want you over here." They didn't beat him up. They didn't kick him out.
And you know what? Right. And you know what? And that is great if he did it that way. But also, and I always say this, man, you got to have that guardian around you. Like, I've done security, man. You can't, I feel like, even with Pac and Biggie, and I don't care who you are, once you get into a certain place, man,
right?
You know, if my son ever makes it big, ever gets to the point where he is a celebrity, I'm gonna be his security. It's gonna be me.
I got you.
I'm gonna be that person to protect him. Right. Somebody you can trust. I'm gonna be their protector because you have reached to another level that the people around you don't know about, and they want to get to that level.
But see,
Corey, but also you have to be protected at all times.
This is what they saying though, man. You know, man, Nipsey was on Crenshaw and Slauson. That's like you and me back in the day going down to Covington and Panola. You know what I mean? No. It's like right around the corner. Like, that's the crib. Right. So he over there chilling, and it said one of his homies got out of jail, and he was gonna hook his homeboy up with some free clothes. Not the guy that killed him, but he was hooking up another one of his homeboys up with free clothes, helping him get on his feet. So they said he was chilling with loved ones, friends and family, people he knew. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure if his daughter was there, but I think that was a fan's child, but he had just taken a picture with a child. So,
I saw that picture too, yeah.
So it was nothing. Yeah, you know, this is his hood, and Nipsey got love on both sides, blue and red, Crips and Bloods. They all love Nipsey. He didn't have no problems in the streets out here. I promise you that. That's what I keep hearing. So it shouldn't have been no security issue, man. That's what I'm saying. For him to not have heavy security, he didn't need it at that particular moment. And the guy that walked up on him was a known associate. So no one expected this dude to pull out.
Right, but here's the thing. When I say, I'm not saying heavy security. What I'm saying is you should always have somebody who is ready, who is somebody who is your security. Like,
I got you.
You know, Eddie Murphy had Charlie.
Right.
For years.
Tupac had Frank Alexander.
Exactly. And these dudes were somebody who's part of his clique that was always there until Nipsey was there, or until they were in a safe place where they needed to get home. But they was always there. You know what I'm saying? To look out for them at all costs. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, you go back to Southside Chicago, right?
Right.
You go back to suburbs. Like if you go home and Goldie's there,
right?
And you know we got family, so if Goldie has made it to a point where he's big,
right?
He's gonna have one of your cousins to be looking out.
Somebody gonna look out. Yep.
Yes, for some shenanigans.
Yep.
I can't. If like I know a cousin in Cuthbert, Georgia, the smallest town that you ever heard of.
Right.
My hometown get shot.
Yeah.
Because from another assailant that they knew.
Yeah, I feel you. So what you're saying is, when you become big in any type of way, it's just better for you to go ahead and have that person, that one person, even if it's one, they never leave your side. And you're right.
Never leave your side.
Because if you think about it, you know, if LeBron or if Michael Jordan or, you know, if any, you know, if anybody has to go back home to the hood, if Jay-Z, if anybody got to go back home to the hood, they should always have somebody with them that's their bodyguard looking out for them in case a clown step up and do something dumb. Yeah, I agree with you, Corey. I agree with you.
Right.
So look, man. So we got Darden. I don't know what's up with this guy. I heard that he took the case for free, man. So
Of course he did.
yeah, but
Of course he
he's
did.
a fool. Why would you defend a murderer? I just don't get it, man. See, look, back when OJ was on trial, Johnnie Cochran didn't know if OJ did it or not for sure. It was not on tape. This dude is on tape.
Right.
So everybody and their brother know who did it. So it's like, I would never have taken that case. So Darden is a clout chaser. Holder.
So I'm telling you what's gonna happen. I'm telling you what Eric Holder is saying. He is saying that he was threatened. I bet you all the money I got that Eric Holder will say that he was threatened by Nipsey Hussle. I bet you anything. That's his defense.
You know what I think his defense is going to be? Mental illness or mentally insane, because he tried to check himself into a mental health facility in Lakewood, and they called the cops over there because they recognized him, and they said he had just checked out of one prior weeks. This is what I'm thinking. Now, these are the conspiracy theorists. They're saying that Dr. Sebi had the cure for AIDS, for diabetes, for cancer, and they're saying that Nipsey was doing a documentary on him, and that's why Nipsey was killed. Now hold on. I'm gonna add to that, because if Chris Darden is a famous attorney, he was on the biggest trial of the last decade, of the last 20 years. If Chris Darden has any sort of retainer worth the OJ Simpson trial, then Holder cannot afford him. So my question is, if Chris is doing it for free, why would he do it for free? If he's not doing it for free, then who the hell is paying his retainer? Is it big pharmaceuticals? Is it people that wanted Holder to kill Nipsey? Does Holder have the alibi of, oh, I'm having mental problems? Was that all set up because he knew what he was going to do? So I'm saying conspiracy theorists are going to jump back on this hard now that Darden is involved, because this ain't making no sense, man. You can't have nobody broke from the hood getting a star, defense attorney. That ain't normal.
No, it's not right.
So yeah.
But what about Dr. Sebi? He died because he was in jail, and that was part of it. And he wouldn't eat the food. He basically died of hunger.
Already died of pneumonia.
He was 80 years old, and he died because of that. But he should have been in jail in the first place. That's another, that's a whole nother story.
That is and the fact that Lisa Lopez died in Honduras visiting him on a chance accident when she was one of the first celebrities that was into his medicine.
Right. Now, she died driving, and she usually didn't drive. And the way the car crashed, everybody else survived, and she passed away, which is kind of weird.
Yep.
And that her death really hurt me as well.
Yeah.
But man, Dave, this right here has hit the community hard. I feel like, Chris Darden really looking himself in the mirror, because I feel like, how you look yourself in the mirror as just a human, a soulful person, somebody who has a soul.
Man, look. How does Eric Holder have a soul when he go up and shoot somebody he knew? Like, he knew Nipsey, man. I can't see that, man. This is not an enemy. But he a hater. Why do you? Man, that was gruesome. I don't even like repeating it. It was gruesome. And then he kicked him in the head. Like that. Yeah. That was gruesome, man. That was hatred, man. So where's his soul? Where's Darden's soul in representing this guy?
Dave, what happened to the Bible, man? Same thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hate been going around since
Cain and Abel, Jesus. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, the thing is with hate and people who don't love you, who don't respect who you are as a person, and that evil comes into them. And then my problem is you're sitting there behind bars, and you're going to have to deal with this. Don't cry about it, because you did it, motherfucker.
They got him in solitary because every nigga out there want him gone. I ain't even lying. It don't matter what you believe in, what side you on, Christian, Muslim, criminal, square. Nobody want that dude to live. I hate to say that. But that's the truth, man. Yo, he got to be in solitary because he's not going to make it inside. He won't last.
Man, even if he escaped the United States, he can't go nowhere.
That's right. Nipsey was loved all over the world, man. Nipsey was Snoop Dogg Part 2. Everybody loves Snoop. Right. Everybody loved Nipsey, man. So,
man, did you see the tweet? Snoop mom tweet. I mean,
yes, I did.
Man,
yes,
that drug always made me tear up, man.
Look, man, she prayed. She said, "I heard about your friend." She prayed for his family.
Right.
She prayed for his soul.
Right.
You gotta understand, man. These are people, man. We love these people, and they love us. These are real people. So many people connect with Nipsey, and we ain't even know him personally. Imagine somebody like Snoop. Imagine somebody like Dave East. Imagine somebody that knew this man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but listen, man, we're gonna shut this one down. I appreciate you calling in, man, and we just, you know, politicking on the subject, man.
Sure, brother.
I appreciate you,
Be
Corey.
safe out there.
I will, man. Hey, I'm gonna keep this going too, man. I'm gonna keep reporting the news, man. Thanks for calling, man.
Yes, sir.
It's Dave Life
problem,
with the
bro.
Dave Life Show. Got my man E-Dub on the line. All right, y'all. Peace.
All right, later.